Welcome back to the Ballad of Officer Superstar. Once again, we find ourselves in the church, this time talking to To Acele and Egghead. Before we begin, I feel I must warn you, it is possible to experience too much Disco Elysium. I tell you this because earlier today, I caught myself half shouting, Yeko Kata! It was very hardcore. Please be safe, my trusty viewer. Alright, that was cool. Let's look at our thought. Oh, Homosexual Underground. Oh my gosh, I forgot we were actually even trying to internalize it. We have an hour and 16 minutes left. I think we'll get there pretty soon. So let's go look at our new thought, Hardcore Aesthetic. Temporary research bonus -2 interfacing. Fuck grammar. And the research time is an hour and 50 minutes. The problem is, not only have you internalized the hardcore aesthetic, you've also contributed to it. How hardcore could you possibly become? Low-core people should come around you to correct your typos. It's hardcore here. Hardcore there. Hardcore in a third instant. What's going on? Those aren't typos, man. That's how core hardness works. If you don't know hardcore from our happy hardcore, what the fuck are we even talking about? Okay, well, I'm not going to pretend I understand exactly what that was all about, but I like the grammar thing. Let's go talk to Egghead again. Wait, no. Wait, is Tiago back? This is lit differently, but I don't see Tiago. Is there anything on tab? No. Alright, we haven't talked to Acele since we got in here, so let's talk to her. Oh, there we go.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Okay, Acele, how you doing?
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
Oh, that's what she was talking about. That's pretty neat.
And no, it's got nothing to do with Contact Mike.
Alright, I wasn't going to.
No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
Yeah, such as they are. How's everyone doing, Acele?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Wait, did Tiago? Yes, he has. He showed himself to Noid. So we have to drop a point of into empathy, which I'm actually willing to do the tape recorder. This is neat. It now lies on the wooden floorboards instead of on the ice. But first, let's start with, now can you tell me about your associates, Acele?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Alright, let's start with her actual friends. Tell me about Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
That's interesting. What has he organised?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent.
No, but it's a good use of the term augury.
I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high.
Yeah, maybe, but it could be both. He could be super high and it could still be his last chance and he might even know that.
I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
We're not going to say this, but we could say, relax, girl, we're police officers, but we're corrupt rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit, I don't give a fuck. We're not saying that, because that's not true. Superstar is not corrupt. Maybe the other detectives in the 41st are, but he's not. What's he high on? Life?
Yes. Anyway.
Is Andre your boyfriend, Acele?
Yes.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Let's talk about Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum.
We know that Egghead is not a four-burger. We know where he's from, I just can't remember.
He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yes.
He's a carpenter, trained and all.
Oh.
He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere.
That explains why he was so impressed with the carpentry of the church. That's because Noid is violently hardcore. I have internalized it. I understand why he doesn't stoop to servitude. Do you?
Wow, you really have talked to him. Indeed, Noid serves no master but the beat.
That's true. And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
She gives us a switchblade smile.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her than she lets on.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of that, but hopefully we'll get some idea. What is this pilgrimage you're talking about, Acele?
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible.
Well, why wouldn't it be possible?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street.
Okay, then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah.
She says, then opens her mouth like she's about to add something but doesn't. Alright, actually tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy in this context?
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Okay, thanks Acele.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Alright, we're gonna do this because it's awesome. And I do think with all the drama, Superstar would definitely do this. You don't have to tell me rock is backward. I'm the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. And we spit.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in.
I guess that's why there were no party boys in classical music.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I mean, it is catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Kim looks around, a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. Yeah, that was an odd interjection, but nice. Where's Egghead from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really.
Oh, that's weird. I really thought he told us.
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fallberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
She says quietly.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Oh, that is sweet. That whole thing is sweet.
You wish you'd been there.
I do wish I'd been there. That would have been neat. And I'm sure whoever wrote this would have written it beautifully. Tell me about the others, please, Acele.
Who do you want to know about?
Okay, let's ask about Suna and Tiago, because those should be brief, and then we'll ask about her.
She's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
What about Tiago, the crab man?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. but he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crab man, but he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, he talks to Noid? What for?
It's me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. And what does Tiago do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower?
I mean, you could. Alright, thanks. About the others, Acele.
Who do you want to know about?
I want to know about you.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
And what does silver bird mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
There's more to you than you let on. What am I not seeing?
All right,
She picks up the tape recorder and looks you in the eye.
there is.
I don't think he's going to play the police officer card and say you have to answer me. Alright, fair enough, although she does respect authority. Alright, we're going to say it. No. Are we going to say it? No. Fair enough, Acele.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Some other questions?
Sure.
Whoa. Catch the silver bird. Reaction speed. Oh boy. Okay. Reaction speed of 2. It's a white check, so we can redo it later if we want. Actually, that's it for now. I don't think we can get our reaction speed up very high. Right now, we've got... Wait, reaction speed is yellow, correct? I mean, it should be. Yeah, reaction speed is yellow. Motorics. So, we don't have anything impacting reaction speed, and I can't imagine we have much that will help with it. Okay, so no way to increase our reaction speed. We can lower them. Okay, what to do next? Oh wait, what is happening here? Oh, we have help Suna with her project, solve the egghead puzzle. Okay, hold on. Talk to Egghead about the aux cable. I thought we did that, but okay. Solve the egghead puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What if you just try again? Find your way out of the maze of things to say. I thought I did that, but okay. Let's go talk to Egg again. Actually, let's see if there's anything new on Suna. This is, I think, going to become a very long episode.
Yes, what is it?
Nope. I'll leave you to work in peace. Thanks, Suna. Okay. This guy seems to be talking German. Okay, Egghead. Let's try one more time.
We're close.
Says the young man standing behind the mixer deck, pumping his fist in the air. Lung-shaped trees grow on his silver belt buckle.
True, hard, full, car.
Alright, so we have to navigate this verbal maze, so I will try to do that. Let's say nothing.
Hard car.
Still say nothing.
Hard car to the mega.
Alright, say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Let's still say nothing.
All car. All right. Yeah.
Alright, we'll continue to say nothing.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Okay.
Hard car. Ah.
He lets out an agonized roar over the feverish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. So hardcore!
Is it though?
He stops dead in his tracks, tilting his head to the side. It is!
But is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl.
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
This is funny the way it's giving us clues. I was thinking that too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chicks checker. Yeah.
Okay, Egghead. Let's try again.
We're close.
Yes, we are.
True, hard, full, car.
Alright, say nothing.
Hard car.
Say
hard
nothing.
Car to the mega.
Uh-huh, say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Let's say nothing again.
All car. All right. Yeah.
Alright, say
He
nothing.
furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hard car. Ah.
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
I kind of want to do just answer the question because I'm trying to keep track of which routes of this maze we've taken, but I'm going to say that would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
No. Oh, okay.
We're
Let's try
close.
again.
True, hard, full, car.
Say nothing.
Hard car.
Say
hard
nothing.
Car to the mega.
And say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Alright, still say nothing.
All car. All
Alright.
right. Yeah.
Alright. And we'll continue to say
He
nothing.
furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hardcore. Ah.
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Uh-huh, that's true. Let's try again.
We're close.
True. Hard. Full. Car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
No, still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Nope, say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Let's still say nothing.
All car. All right.
let's-
Yeah.
Let's double check. We've hit all of the leaves of this decision tree.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music.
Hardcore. Ah.
So hardcore.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Right. Okay. Let's try again.
We're close.
Yeah.
True. Hard. Full. Car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Alright, say nothing.
Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Whirling in Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Kata. The place to be.
I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the
It's
case.
the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
Okay, thanks, Egg.
We're close.
True. Hard. Full. Car.
I'm not so sure that we are close or that we're hardcore.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Kata. The place to be.
You said that before. Why is Yakukata the place to be? What does that mean?
Yeko Kata is a hardcore place.
Okay.
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
Sounds like it. Let's try again.
We're close.
True. Hard. Full. Car.
I think we've exhausted this, but I'll go through it one more time. Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
And say nothing.
Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary?
Good morning, yeah. It's the message, so listen.
No. Okay. One more time. We did
We're
that. We did that
close.
one.
True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
Oh, shoot. Shoot. I should have done the one before.
All car.
Oh,
All right.
here we go.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah, request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Okay. Let's try again.
We're close.
True.
All right.
Hard. Full. Car.
I hope we're close.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
Still say
All
nothing.
car. All right.
Please-
Yeah.
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy?
Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
25/7, huh?
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain latitude known as Winter's Orbit, where there are 25 hours in a day. It is a tremendously cold place, abandoned to drunks and failed rock stars, full of eternite, depression, and half-finished ski-flying hills. The Suru live there.
I wonder if there are also drunk, failed rock stars there. I wonder if Guillaume Le Million is there. Okay, let's try again.
We're close.
True.
We are.
Hard. Full. Car.
Okay.
Hardcore.
Uh-huh.
Hardcore to the mega.
Okay.
Internally coherent.
Okay.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Kata. The place to be. It's the message, so
Okay, one more time.
We're close.
true. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. Good
Oh,
morning,
I messed it
yeah.
up again.
Yeko Kata.
An intricate system
Ah, I screwed it up again.
We're close.
True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
Please tell me what exactly you're doing.
Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a party
Two
boy.
on the track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
Oh, that's good advice.
We're close.
True. Hard. Full. Car.
Let's say nothing.
Hardcore!
Okay, still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Alright.
Here comes the night!
Okay.
We're close.
Are we, though?
True, hard, full, core!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it.
Neat. Of course, we heard that a couple episodes ago.
Or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
So this is the famous Van Eyck I'm hearing?
You know about him?
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, so we did this before. Your friend Acele mentioned him.
Good, good.
The Advent?
Okay, let's try again.
We're close.
Are we?
True, hard, full, core!
Is it?
Hardcore! Skibbity, skibberdanger.
Okay, he is the
We're
rearranger.
close. True, hard, full, core!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds, or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese.
You know about him?
We
you
do.
know Van Eyck?
Okay, let's just make sure we exhausted everything here.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
Yeah, we're major Van Eyck heads.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Yeah, we learned that a few episodes ago.
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man!
Yes, he did.
The Advent?
Oh, look at this weird effect happening here, where half of Andre is dancing over here. Alright, that didn't work.
We're close.
Are we?
True, hard, full, core!
Okay, say nothing.
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a or maybe it's not Gotwaldian.
So this is the
Maybe
famous Van Eyck I'm
You
hearing?
know about him?
Yes,
you
we
know
do.
Van Eyck?
No, it was just a turn of phrase.
Oh, well, it really is him. It's an honest-to-God Van Eyck beat. Well, actually, a reworking of a Peppy Popic and Arsos track. But let's not get too deep into that whole mess.
Alright, let's not.
The Advent? We're close. True, hard, full, core!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibberdanger. I am the rearranger.
I guess you're the rearranger. Let's try again.
We're close.
Are we?
True, hard, full, core! It's hardcore!
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibbity, skibberdanger.
Okay.
I am the rearranger.
Alright, well, so those two are exhausted.
We're close.
Okay.
True, hard, full, core!
Let's say nothing.
Hardcore!
Let's still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega. Here
Alright.
comes the night. We're close.
Are we?
True, hard, full, core!
Let's say nothing.
Hardcore!
Let's say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Let's say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say
All
nothing.
core! Alright!
Okay.
Yeah!
Let's say nothing.
He furrows his brow as his very large head
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
We did it. That took an awfully long time, but we solved the egghead puzzle, and we leveled up because we got 10 experience. And after he says, no, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't, he frowns, then starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore.
Nice, maybe we can get the aux cable from him now.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal.
Oh, can we do something with that tree? We know where that is.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Okay, we've got a bunch of choices here, which is great. Egg? Wait, no, this is reroute the stuff to Suna. We're gonna do that last. How do you like it in the church, Egg?
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place!
I would like to bring it down to party place.
The first page of the second chapter!
His voice echoes all around the grand hall.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Last of the penultimate, more like.
Yeah, I could see how he's just getting going and we're just getting ending. You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music, Egg?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
Oh, and not hyper.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
I am the law and an expert in these matters. Let me be judge of what it is, hyper, super, or ultra hardcore. I could settle it for you, but not right now. Tell me something else, Egghead. Let's do that one.
Yeah!
Are you a thought reader, Egg?
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Okay.
Yeah! Revachol imperative!
I agree. There is an imperative in Revachol. It's imperative that we solve this murder.
Unless you were thinking Revachol imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
We're gonna lie, but I was thinking Revachol imperative.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like that. And a cop too.
Nice. Very nice. He caught us in the lie. So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist?
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Palaceum. She was a communist, though.
Oh, we need to find the Palaceum.
Yeah! With a rebel yell!
But why aren't you a communist? Communism is the truth.
I can be a communist. If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
I do.
Please don't turn him into a communist.
Why not?
Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Be a communist, Egghead. The future needs your help.
Aye!
I guess he's a communist now. Tell me something else, Egg.
Communism rules the nation.
He looks at you with an almost impossibly wide, shining grin, looking to see if you approve. Right on, comrade luminary.
Here comes the sun.
Is your real name Germaine?
Dark hardcore. Jermaine Egghead.
Nice.
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle, Egg?
Lungs are for love.
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Noid definitely does not agree with you on that.
Why wouldn't they be? Are the lungs not the place where you hold the breath of your soul?
Bourgeois love from a bourgeois god queen towards a world getting rapidly more bourgeois. That's lungs for you. That's what we're gonna say.
Objectively, it was good for its time. And they sort of screwed it up after she passed, like they always do. Don't listen to that retrograde class warrior, Egg.
Egg, do me a favor. Route Suna's signal through your speakers.
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground, and we point to it.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Okay, you don't have an adapter?
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Kim, we already have been.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line in. You hear a satisfying click.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
This is awesome. I think we're on the cusp of something here. Egg, the music.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. For a special scheduled event.
Very nice.
The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then I'll turn off the music.
Alright, Egg. Goodbye, and I really appreciate it.
Alright! Here comes the night!
Does it? I think it's the silence that's gonna come. Let's do it. Let's go talk to Suna. Oh, a little autosave action.
Yes, what is it?
What it is, Suna, is the place we will make the cut. Please return next time to learn what happens when we plug into Egg's huge amp. Until then, as always, be sure to spay or neuter your pets.